Hello, how's everybody doing? It's Adam, aka Swimming Bird, and welcome to Splatoon 3 here. We're just booting this up. I have not played since Big Run, so we're gonna get our trophy. A lot of news to talk about tonight. I have a story to share, and we're just gonna get right into it. I gotta get this rust off. I played so much during Big Run that I gotta get back into it, and Marooner's Bay is back in the rotation. So I'm excited to play more of that. We only did one rotation of Marooner's Bay so far. I know a lot of people are mixed on it. Ashley's here, she's not a huge fan of it. But I like it a lot, not just because it's not spawning grounds. We've got an announcement. Oh, what is it? You're so excited. Hey, I am, because the Big Run results are in. Ooh, he's got a letter. Really? Grizzco sent a letter? Why don't you let me read it? Thank you for participating in an official Grizzco Big Run. We appreciate your support and have prepared a small token of gratitude. What is it? What is it? Yee! Now there's a list of high scores along with the prize info. Hurry up! You can see my high score in the corner. I made top 20%, not too shabby. We got some growing to do, some improvements next time. If we get invaded again, which I'm sure we will. Are those scores real? How are people so good at this? Hey, practice makes perfect. I guess they must be practicing a lot. Don't worry, you two. All participants will get a gift regardless of score. Hey, whew. Well, it was a touch and go for a bit there, but we did it. We saved the city. That'll teach those Salmonids to mess with the Splatlands. I mean, to not do that. Well done, everyone. On behalf of all of us, I want to thank you for your service. Some people are disappointed Wahoo World was saved, in fact. So now, do we get to ride the roller coaster or nah? I want the wind in my tentacles. Hey, great idea, Fry. I want to be all flappity flap in the wind. Then it's settled. A trip to Wahoo World is in the cards as soon as it reopens. Giddy up. Alright. And they're not going to announce it just yet, but there is a new Splatfest theme on the way. The 30th of December will start the sneak peek period where we can earn shells and get some extra rolls on the shell out machine, and then the weekend of January 6th through the 8th is going to be the 48 hours of the Splatfest. The theme is spicy versus sweet versus sour in order of Shiver, Fry, Big Man. Of which flavor you like the most. Kind of a tough choice for me, honestly. I know a lot of people will go with sweet, but we'll get back into that here. First, look at this. Time to freshen up my locker. So not quite a gold, but I'm happy with the silver. And we got a new badge, look at that. So we got the normal badge, I think. Yeah, you can see the +1 and the extra silver badge for reaching top 20%. Big Run was pretty tough, honestly. I spent a little time after the stream. If you watched the Big Run streams, you saw we were fighting hard to get that high score. And I'm getting these cool sneakers. The kind of competition that it brought out in me, I was like, man, this is different from a Splatfest. I noticed the Splatfest, I'm kind of like, well, I'll get my shells. Oh, hi. You woke up. I'll get my shells, and then we'll kind of, you know, move on and not worry too much, because you can't influence the Splatfest that much as a single player. But for whatever reason, I think it's because it was about your own high score. I was feeling very competitive, and I wanted to get that gold trophy, despite it, you know, basically just being a recolor of the same trophy you get for just even logging on during the Big Run. So it was one of those things where, yeah, I wanted to earn it. I managed to get a high score past what I streamed, because I played a lot off stream, and it was the exact same score. It was 124, so I laughed at that, but it was still like, ah, man, unfortunate. I'm gonna tell you guys a little story here, if I can get a good setup. This is gonna be a little weird, but we'll see how this goes. This is not where we got something good. This is the closest. No. So I want to talk about something. I had a bit of a rough weekend. I'm gonna need the arrow spray for this, because we're going to talk about this within universe, and I think the arrow spray is the best suited. Where is it? All the way at the end. I haven't played it since early game. So something happened when we get back into Salmon Run, I will talk a little bit about Big Run again and the Splatfest. But I want to talk about a personal story. I've had some, behind the scenes channel stuff the past week. I didn't manage to stream Splatterday. I kind of missed out a little bit. But last night, something exciting happened to my Octoline. I will be playing, my Octoline will be playing the role of me as we recreate this. The copy machine is going to be Danny, my partner, because that's the best we can do here. Lil Judd and Judd will be playing Gigi and Tabiko, my cats, respectively. So Tabi will be Judd and Gigi will be Lil Judd because he's much smaller. So we'll talk about this in-universe, sleeping just like Tabi. So I did get a new icon too. We can talk about that in a sec. So I was sleeping like this. I turned into Octo form to sleep in my Splatoon 1 loading screen apartment, and I was circling Danny. No, we were asleep, and then I wake up, and or my Octoline wakes up, and we hear a drip, like the sound of ink dripping, and I hear a sound of an ink shower, and I'm thinking, who is in my shower while Danny is right next to me? Did Judd or Little Judd turn the shower on? Did a burglar sneak in? They squidded in and got into my shower? No. So I walk out of my bedroom, and there's a lot of ink all over the floor. I immediately step in about an inch or so of ink, and I'm like, what's going on? This ink shouldn't be here outside of my trendy Inkling apartment. So this is bizarre. Am I on a sinking ship? This is what it feels like at the time. All these thoughts running through my head at 4 in the morning as my Octoline is very sleepy. I'm starting to lose the roleplay here, but we'll keep it up as long as I can. So we rush out here. Judd and Lil Judd are nowhere to be found. And what's going on? Well, the ink from the ink disposal unit, the fresh ink, not the ink that is used, is spraying out of the back of where little Inklings and Octolings get rid of their ink. And I'm like, oh, it's not gross, but it's insane because it's going everywhere. And the apartment, from Flounder Heights all the way down to Undertow Spillway has been saturated with ink. It got everywhere and went through multiple floors. So, yeah, we inked the wall. I didn't intend to ink the walls, but that happened. Judd was nowhere to be found. They were hiding. Lil Judd was peeking around and saying, hey, this is fun. What's going on? Immediately, I was like, hey, I threw a fizzy bomb back, and Danny decided to go shut off the ink. I was trying to fix. I was, frantically trying to turn off the inking machine, and it wasn't working. But long story short, we managed to get through the situation. Lil Judd was, carrying pails of ink and things like that, but we survived. But there was a harrowing tale, and it's all totally canon to Splatoon. Anyway, yeah, my bathroom in real life flooded from a valve on the back of the toilet, like, snapped off while we were sleeping in the middle of the night, and we woke up to thinking, like, there's someone in the shower. That sort of thing was scary, because why would someone break into your house to take a shower? But yeah, it felt like a Christmas, the wet bandits from Home Alone had gotten in there and decided to launch a reef slider into my entire house. But it's okay. Things are resolved. Nothing was too damaged. It was just very scary and bizarre. So anyways, sounds like a toilet haver problem, says T-Man. Do you not have a toilet? That sounds like he's like, oh, only people with toilets have this. We're okay. Thank you, test failed. It was just a very intense morning. The cats were loving it. Judd and Lil Judd were having just a field day. They were very excited that there was water everywhere, and it was just a fun little... We kept them out of it, but they were watching the whole time and just enjoying that playground. I put a witch's hat on because I thought it would be the closest to a sleeping cap, but then I realized that I'm not Wee Willie Winky. I'm not wearing one of those. We are good, though. Okay, anyways, I figured we'd be good to open with a weird, unorthodox story to explain what's been going on here. But anyway, let's get into it. I'm ready to play. I've had a harrowing day of sopping up ink and trying to get things back in order. But I'm ready to play a game with you guys. Charchu's gonna join Team Spicy. I'm not decided. So I'm kind of, I don't know. Honestly, I'm one of those people that does enjoy sour. I enjoy spicy and I enjoy sweet. And I guess bitter and umami did not make the cut because they could only have 3 tastes, so we couldn't do all 5. But it'll be interesting to see. I think they gave Fry sweet because that is most likely going to be the most popular, and they want to kind of balance out idle popularity versus choice popularity. Ashley got a new pink slop suit wherever she is. Yeah, there it is. You can see it on her as she's zipping in and out of the ink. Charchu's in here, Octochu, and Jimble also with the pink slop suit. Okay. Jimble's, yeah, they both got their pink slop suits at the same time. Good timing for you two. I'm still in my blue, but I'm hoping eventually here we'll either have the black or the white slop suit, but... Okay. So, Big Run, I did mention a little bit. We can get into that once we're playing. We have Marooner's Bay, I said that already too, but the Splash-O-Matic, Splatana Wiper, Splattershot Pro, and the Splat Charger are the weapons. I think this is a pretty good blend of weapons, honestly. The Charger, not my favorite, but the others I love. 2 of them, well, honestly, 3 of them are some of my favorite weapons. I'm really getting into the Splatanas. So we'll see. Thank you guys for being here and listening to my tale. This thing inks like crazy now that they buffed the spread of the ink. Thank you for Ashley getting that there. We should really get the sides of the lift and make sure this is safe too while we wait for all the bosses to come in. So this is important in case you get stuck. We had our fly fish immediately. See it over there. Oh, I didn't get over there in time. I will jump in and try to take some of these guys down to support the sniper. Okay, it's getting ready again. And I'm ready this time. Oh, everyone else is too. We could bring this guy up on the lift, but honestly, the basket's right there. So that's fine. We can do it without even having to do that. I think we're not too deep in the pay grade here. We should be okay. Because we got a fairly low quota, I'm noticing. So this will be our warm-up. I gotta remember I don't have to hold forward the whole time, because I'm bad with that. Oop. Got more missiles. I'm really bad with holding forward too much when I use the Splatana, but you don't need to always dash in when you do those charge attacks. You can just let go of the control stick or move to the side. Oh, let's get over here. Gotta take these down. There we go, just in time. Get quota, best we can. I mentioned again, I'm a little rusty. Oh, I almost got that fly fish. Get out of here. Okay, we got quota. We're good. Just lost a couple people. Try to survive and not get splatted. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the big thing with this map is, like, you can get separated on the sides. It can be a little hairy if you're not able to save each other because the bulk of the map is down the middle. Alright. We're getting a lot of normal tides, too, which is good. Now, as the Charger, I really have to resist the urge to jump off the edge. I should really be trying to find a good spot to hang back and support and take out lots of lessers and bosses and everything. Oh, we lost someone there. Oh, tried to get that, but kind of sniped them from underground. Oop, I can be a egg thrower. Oh, I missed that. I was gonna say or a bomb thrower. Episode Fields here. Everyone's here. Liam, missed you guys. Thanks for coming back and joining. It made it sound like after Big Run we all perished or something. No, it's good to have you here. We're having a rough time with some of this. I don't want to have to go down here, but I might try to get this guy. Who's over there in trouble? Let's get this back, because then I'm just going to use my ink jet, I think. like so. See if we can take this guy out from back here. I moved away because I didn't want to land back at the beach, but now I'm in trouble. Yep. That was ill-timed there. Uh-oh. He's alive. Oh, okay. Well, that was the warm-up one. No worries. I had the charger, too. We perished. Cynthia, my friend code is in the description. My friends list is currently maxed out. I'm going to have a solution to that soon, hopefully. But I've been rotating some people in and out if you do want to join. Yeah, that was a little rough there. I should have just popped my inkjet, took out that stinger, and not left it to chance. But I wanted to land back at the basket. I overthought it a little bit. Alright, let's try. Oop, I was going to quit out there and rotate people. But that's fine. We can give this another shot. There we go. We're in there instantly. Wow. That was fast. Okay. Yeah, Big Run was a lot of fun. I think it was one of those things where it was kind of shocking to some people, like, the overfishing style of getting a ton of eggs and not just getting quota and surviving is very counter to how I would assume the majority of people try to play the game, because you don't really want to risk your life to get these giant quotas if you don't have to. We can let that guy get over here if we want to lure. Yeah, things like luring, that's kind of a newer idea to people that are not necessarily going for high scores. I don't honestly, like, I kind of subscribe to the notion of we will, you know, get the quota and survive and keep playing better if we do it that way. There we go, I got him. Trying to get this guy on here. There we go. Don't want to get big shotted. But yeah, so trying to get those high scores for the trophy was a little much. And I devoted way too much time to it, I think, especially after the streams. I was like, I'm going to keep playing. I played with Void for a while. I just didn't get some of the, you know, the luck in the scenario that you need to actually get a ton of eggs, like getting high tide, mothership, stuff like that. There's ways you can get a really high egg total, but it can be tough. And I had fun playing still. I think I just, like, burnt out a little bit by overfishing myself. Oh, I can't shoot that far. Try to get these guys out of here. I'm trying to get better at not holding forward, but I'm so used to it if I'm trying to get close to something. Here we go. Get them out of here. Keep getting lessers coming towards me, and then they change targets. Get out of here, fish stick. We don't need to mess with it. Let's just go. We're good. Okay. Not as much range on this as I sometimes think. But yeah, so anyone who just played got a trophy. I think in the future, I might either try to organize if I'm going to try to do something like play more to really get gold, I'm going to try to organize with some of you guys instead of just trying to rely on a random squad, because when I was playing after the streams, you guys weren't there, obviously, so it was a lot harder. I had to rely a lot more on luck and stuff, so. But yeah, I think I'm looking forward to the next big run. I also am like, where are they gonna go next? I think it would be really funny after we had Wahoo World to have another sort of, like, area that the Salmonids are trying to disrupt. So something like, oh, I was going to go over here, because I think you can hit the basket pretty well from down here anyways. Either way, you can get the basket. I got this charger, so I'm not helping that much against the lessers anyways. There we go. Okay. The basket's, I think, a little easier to get from down here if you just do this jump instead of going all the way up on the lift. Just, oh, I'm hitting the lift. If we use the lift to do it, then we can't throw them up as easy because it'll block. It's okay. Someone's up there anyways. And we got quota. I was kind of missing some of these. Got in the way. I was missing some of the easier waves like Tornado like this. This would have been real nice to have during Big Run, but they kind of, yeah, they made it a little more challenging. There we go. Might as well just go up. But see how, yeah, this is, I wasn't even really doing that great, and We still got 32 eggs pretty easily because you get double from the tornado. Yeah, the limiting of how many types of waves made it where it was more likely you were gonna get a mothership, but it was still pretty rare, so. But anyways, yeah, I was thinking of the other places. I think it would be really funny if, like, Mako Mart or even Mahi Mahi Resort was invaded by the Salmonids, because, like, imagine them coming out of a pool, or... Let's see if we can lure this onto here. Come here. Come over this way. I'll take you up on the lift with this one. Uh-oh. I don't know if it's gonna come to this side, because the other... I think it went after someone else. Alright. Come on, buddy. Shot it too many times. Either way, if we get the eggs here, it's fine. Then we can get them off the elevator easy. The steel eels, the elevators kind of help with getting around them. I did not realize I was going to get surrounded by like 6 or 7 of these guys all at once. Uh-oh. Who's left? Okay. I'm going to try to get into a good spot where I can revive. Oh, they're up there. I thought they were down here. Getting so distracted. You can use the elevators to kind of confuse some of the bosses, because some of them will go on the elevator after you lift, but a lot of them are like, I'm just gonna go after somebody else who's a little easier. If you go up like this, I just kind of went around. We're so spread out. I'm trying to help you. I'm just gonna have to do this because I think we're not making it through. Oh, we lost someone. No wonder we're struggling. Somebody got disconnected. Oh, I'm alive. I don't think we're gonna get to the basket though. Yep, this is a bloodbath here. Think bath. Oh, we got all these eggs here, but it didn't matter when we were down a player. Yeah, comm error. But yeah, I think it was like Wahoo World felt like they were attacking towards like a center of fun and not necessarily commerce, but I think it would be funny to have them just like in the supermarket, and then the Inklings and Octolines can't shop because the Salmonids are reclaiming the frozen salmon cakes and fillets that we have in Mako Mart. Okay, let's try to get someone else in here. I think we lost, was it Jimbles? Yeah, unfortunate, but it happens. Oh, we got test failed. Okay, we can just try to go with this group then. I see test failed in the chat. Octo expansion fan. Let me get some water real quick before we get going. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, Taro Koala and FSO Field, I did add both of you. I had a little bit of room. I cycled out, I'm starting to cycle out some people that don't even have Splatoon 3, because I'm like, well, if they're, yeah, the chances of them joining to play with us are, you know, pretty slim at this point. And some people just haven't played their Switch in a little while, so I'm cycling out some people that I maybe added when the Switch came out that I haven't played with. And that's how we're gonna do it for now until I get a better method. Alright, test failed jumped. They're like, I don't know how I got in. You jumped in when you could. Get in the helicopter, we're going. Alright. So yeah, I think Big Run, it was so weird. I was expecting it to feel like a Splatfest in some ways, but it honestly did feel like its own thing. And that was good and a little odd. It was kind of off-putting. I don't know how you guys felt about it. Some people were a little disappointed there wasn't more to it, but it was kind of like, this is like a test run of the Big Run, because we haven't had one before. Let's see if we can get, oh, they're gonna splat it all the way down there. That's okay, but it's a little easier to get the golden eggs if we get it over here. Trying to check both sides, okay. I see you down there, but we're gonna try to get this other boss while you're up to that. Okay. Let's get this. Oh, we lost somebody. Octo Chew! Okay, you got her. trying to be safer because I am not great with taking my time and playing carefully with the charger. I always am trying to, gotta get that pot first. I'm always trying to go in and be aggressive with a lot of weapons, and that's not good to do with the charger, so I'm trying to be restrained with how I play a little bit and take my shots when I can. There we go. Got that one. Okay, good, good, good. Should have plenty of eggs from these. My only worry is that fly fish. Yeah, I tend to be very impulsive and gung-ho when there's bosses. I want to just run in and get them, but it's not always the way to go. Ooh, I'm going to try to get you guys. Uh-oh, we got very... Yeah, I'm going to go crazy on this thing. That's not going to work. We don't have time. Yeah. Trying to think what I need to do different there, because I was trying to be good and stay back, but maybe I should have run eggs a little more. It's rough when you get separated like that. Ashley's like, I don't know how you like this map. It's a little easier if we lure the bosses up to the basket, because then you're not, yeah, you can kind of get stuck on the shore, and it can be a death trap if you're that far away from everybody. But a lot of the time, this is some of the stuff that I've talked about a little, but haven't really gone into that much pre-Big Run. But often, unless you see a fly fish or a stinger, or a big shot, you don't really have to go away from the basket at the beginning. It's kind of good to just hang out, ink stuff, let the bosses come to you, and try to take out, because stingers and fly fish and big shot are the only three that won't come to you. And if you just let everybody else migrate over to you, then yeah, they'll all be there and you'll be kind of fortified together. Let's get another group going. But again, if you're trying to do different strategies, it's like, yeah, I should probably be adapting to what other people are doing rather than putting my foot in the ink and being like, okay, I'm gonna stay back. Because obviously it didn't work to be on different pages. The last 20 seconds is so chaotic. Manic, okay, they said explain your tweet. I did tell, if you want to go back in the stream, which you can, I did talk about the flooding of my house, and it's going okay so far, but we'll see in the future. Should not happen again, I'm hoping. This winter has been pretty trying for a lot of reasons. But yeah, Wahoo World should have stayed a Salmon Run map, says Taraquala. Yeah, that's the one thing with Big Run. We're gonna get these special maps, almost like the shifty stations we used to get in Splatfest and Splatoon 2, and then you don't really get them again, which is kind of sad. I feel like it would be nice to get them. I think eventually we'll have the option to play on them, but it might be like how Shifty Station, I think it took till end game. On one hand, it's nice that we have these special things. On the other hand, I would like more map variety. You know, we have 4 maps right now, and I'm sure they'll keep adding Salmon Run maps as the life of the game goes on, but yeah. Interesting. Yeah, Swag Blue is like maybe like a mechanic with festival shells, sorta, where you increase your Cohozuna chances, or it does feel like it needs like 1 or 2 more special things. Because, you know, there's the trophy, there's the trying to get the high scores. You get extra rewards for a little while. Yeah, if we want to stay back here. Oop, I just fell off. I really did not follow. Oh, we're down on the shore. No wonder no one's around. I wasn't paying attention. Let's try to get these little guys here. Okay. Well, that was a good luring of the the slamming lid there. I wasn't there to distract it anyways, so it still worked out well. The Splattershot Pro is another reason I think people are having some trouble with this rotation, because it's really ink inefficient. It's got good range and damage, but it's like, I don't know, it's just not the best weapon, even though I like it. It's a little divisive and can be maybe better suited to normal multiplayer than it is to playing Salmon Run. You got that? Okay, I'm gonna back up a little. Oh, okay, I'll get up here. Whoever had the charger was smart to not jump up on the fish stick, because that's not the best idea. There we go, there's another one. Try to take that out while I'm up here. And I ran out of ink in the middle of it. See, this thing uses a lot of ink. There we go. Okay, trying to get these. Oh, I see ya. I think we're gonna get quota well enough here. Last couple ones. Okay. Good job. 32. We got as many as on the tornado. Exactly. Sorry, Haley says, you don't stream all weekend and then stream while you're at work. Sorry about that. Had some difficulties this weekend. I figured, I was like, oh, I still want to stream. I want to play. So I figured a Monday stream would be hopefully somewhat welcome. See, I wasn't listening to my own strat. I ran down there. What do we got? Steel eel. We got a flipper flopper. Some of the names are a mouthful. Where it can get a little tough to sort them out when I'm also focusing on splatting these little guys. There we go. Got two of them. Ah, I could not ink fast enough despite having the splash. Look at all these flipper floppers. Perfect. Look at us, tons of eggs. Easy peasy. And now they're all right here too. We can get them in the basket easy. As tough as it can be sometimes to make quota, it's also like if you go too hard on getting those eggs in, then it's harder to actually take down all the bosses in time. I'm gonna try to lure this guy over. That steelhead's giving us trouble. Somebody's in trouble over there. That is the big thing on this map. You get separated, then it's really hard to get everybody back together and alive. Ugh, I'm gonna die. Yep. Got too crazy there. Who's around? Yep, okay. I'm gonna get these eggs in to make sure we have quota and then save people. There we go. Good job. Yeah, that got hectic at the basket at the end, but we did a good job of reviving each other. Oh, I got katana. I haven't used my reef sliders, and I'm gonna try to listen to myself again. Okay, let's ink and not run out there unless we see a fly fish or something. This also gives you the opportunity to see what's on the way. That steelhead will come all the way over here if we let it. Okay. It's very counter to how I used to play. I used to just like go in so fast. So I'm having a hard time like adapting to playing a little more passively until we know what's on the way. Let's get that fly fish out of here if we can. Someone's got it, right? Yep, good job. I can get these just thrown right in the basket from down here. Bring this guy up with me. Come on, buddy. You're coming up. Sort of. This might be a good time to reef slide. Oh, not quite enough. They went around anyways. Trying to time the lift for the scrappers is a little tough. You hit them and then they don't want to go up, obviously. Okay. Didn't time that for this guy. He's gonna get us. We're not careful. I'm gonna go after that. We have quota. Okay, someone else is doing it too. Let's get this stinger out of here. Uh-oh. They just like immediately fell in the water. I don't think that was what was supposed to happen, but they like got deleted off of there. Okay, good job everybody. It sounds like we got a Cohozuna already too. That was quick. I'm gonna try to ink the sides of some of this. Alright. Almost gonna be demoted. No, we did it. We saved it. Good job, everyone. Alright, our first Cohozuna of the night. And I got a charger. That's okay. We gotta take that stinger out. I think that's gonna be an issue. If anyone wants to run over there and kill that has a better weapon for it, you're welcome to do it. Ooh. There we go, Void's going in for it. Thank you, Void. Whoop, I did not do that right. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this guy down here, because I'm the only one up on this. And he's coming after us. Oh, I think he deleted that tower. Is he on it? Okay. Jeez. Uh-oh. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, that was bad timing. He decided to leave right when needed to get in there for that. Ooh. There we go. Tried to take out that fly fish. I'm struggling with the charger. I don't think we're gonna do this one, but it's okay. Thank you. Probably not worth my time to just snipe this guy. I should be taking out bosses. Ugh. Yeah, this is not going so hot. Uh-oh. Trying to get to you. Nope, I couldn't. Got stuck in a drizzle. Anybody around? Okay. Yeah, that's it. We'll see what scales we got. And well, we got a silver scale. Okay, not too shabby, and we got 90 eggs. That's pretty good. I wish I didn't have the charger for that, but then someone else would have been stuck with it. The auto caption's no Splatfest? Man, the dictionary for that's crazy. Okay. Good job, everyone. We saved ourselves from getting, or at least me, from getting demoted. Let's see how many, ooh, and I got my catalog level up. I want to see how many scales I have, because I probably am pretty close after Big Run to being able to buy something. I have 19 Cohozuna clears now. I remember when it was just 10 and I got that badge, but it's up to 19 now. It's just crazy to me. That didn't go that well, but we still are doing well in general, is what I was trying to say. Okay. I got this, like, almost perfect run speed up Astro Helm. Not my favorite ability, but it's, seems like worth keeping. We have 229 copper. If I save 250, I could buy this. I think someone said I need to spend my gold scales if I want to get the other rewards. I just don't know what's worth spending on. I already have that banner. We want to buy a little chum. I'll worry about it later, because I don't think we can avoid the other slops, or afford the other slop suits just yet anyways. Ashley's like, I didn't even see him jump on the tower, and then all of a sudden I was dead. I had that moment of like, he can't really jump on the tower anymore, so I'm probably safer on top, or I like went back and forth. I was like, do I want to drop off the tower, or do I want to be on the tower? And then he just went on, like, through the tower anyways, so I didn't think it mattered in the end. We got squished either way. Ashley's hoarding her gold. Chowwalker, they love run speed up. It is really good for a lot of weapons, but at least in the past, I would play a lot of brushes, and they don't really benefit from run speed up that much, because it doesn't increase your rolling speed. You can still run around with like a roller or a brush when you're not rolling and you know, flick and use it a little bit. It's not completely useless on certain weapons, but just not as preferred as certain other abilities for me. But yeah, I play a lot more shooter weapons now, like the Splash-O-Matic and the Splattershot Pro and stuff, so it's definitely useful on those. Alright. Hoarding gold like a dragon. I'm mostly hoarding. I have 8 gold scales. I think I spent 1 on a banner, and then the rest I've been hoarding, but you don't need those to get the last slop suit, so I should just spend them on something. David, the next Splatfest, Spicy vs. Sweet vs. Sour, is happening January 6th through the 8th. But the sneak peek is going to start before the end of the month. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention, I completely forgot about it, is the Wildcard weekend. I don't know how many of you... Oh, it's low tide. I don't know how many of you are going to be able to play this. I'm still going to try to stream it. This weekend is going to be on Christmas Eve is probably when I would stream it, so no worries if you can't make it. But the Wildcard weekend is going to be on Gone Fission Hydro Plant. Grab that gold, please. And it will be featuring the Grizzco Slosher, probably the strongest of the Grizzco weapons. It is like a longer range version of the Splatana that we just got recently. Like, it hits for an insane amount of damage and pierces through stuff, I believe. So that's going to be interesting. I'm getting assaulted. They all dropped on me. Ashley's coming to save me. Okay. Either way we want to throw these eggs is fine. I just find it a little easier sometimes to throw them at this angle here. I really want to get good at lobbing them up over that, but it's very tough. I know you can do it, but I think it's a very specific angle. What am I doing? As long as we get one of these, I think we're good on this map. It's almost just like a... Yeah, we already have our quota. I'm getting everyone dropped on me, but at least everyone else is getting the eggs. There we go. Thank you, Jimbles. Uh-oh. Let's not get squished now. Alright. We're good, we're good. We don't even need to break this one open, but might as well. Practice my aim. It's right there, and it's huge. Oh, were there weren't more up there, were there? Okay. We're good. This low tide, if you know a tornado is going to happen, you can jump down here on the ink basket, or the egg basket, and get squished by that rock. This is the only map that you can do that with, which is hilarious. Alright, I'm going to ink these. Try to make sure we can get back up here if we need to. Alright. Jimbles is going in. That's cool. Yeah, even stuff like flyfish and drizzlers and things that maybe aren't as obvious that you can lure them in can be lured. They will wait until they see a player before they drop down. And Salmonids, they will kind of try to get to a player in a similar way. But again, the only ones that that can't be lured are big shots who have to stay near their cannon and go into the water to get ammo. Stingers, who obviously just kind of pop down where they're going to pop their pots and try to use that as a spot to get you. I'm not going to get this in time. I think I'm safe up here. Got a couple of these guys. They're ignoring me. That's okay. Oh no! Went off the side there. That's too far. That's okay. Let's grab this and help get over. Oh, there we go. I helped myself a little there. Nope. Oh! I didn't know that was a flipper flopper till I jumped off the elevator. I was too busy patting myself on the back for painting the side of the elevator. Thank you. Okay. I'll get you next time, flipper flopper. Yeah, this thing paints so much better now since the 2.0 update, so it's nice to be able to ink better. Okay, we got quota. Gotcha, Ashley. Charge is real good for those. There you go, she's got it. No time to get that one, but that's okay. Good job. Alright, last wave. I don't think I've been using my specials. I already forget what it is. I got inkjet. Okay, I should be. This is high tide too, so it'll be pretty important to make sure I can get people at the end if they die. Here it comes. Oh, it's going that way. That's okay. I'll focus on getting these little guys out. Oh. Drizzler, yeah, the Drizzler will jump in and then will keep hopping around until it actually reaches a spot. It has all these preset locations, but it'll keep going until it reaches a spot close enough. Oh, I'm gonna get splatted here. To a player, so you can use that to your advantage to get it to come back to an earlier spot. You guys, I don't know. I know there's eggs down here, but this is a death trap. Whoa. Okay. another stinger over here. Okay, good use of specials, everybody. Try to keep an eye on where that steel eel is going. Oh, no, I did not mean to do that. There we go. Okay, we gotta go crazy on this. Try to take down as many as we can here, because if we don't get these eggs in, we're busted at the end. Yeah, I don't think we're getting the eggs in time. Ooh, we're so close. One more. Nice. Okay, we did it. Good job, everybody. Sorry I doubted you. Okay. Yeah, that got crazy. It's so easy to get cut off from your friends when you're on different ends of that. David asked, what's your favorite salmonid, other than the little small fry? I don't know, I'm partial to Big Shot now. I do like them a lot. Flipper Flopper's good. I don't think there's like a boss I actively hate. I think they all have fun designs. And the lessers too. There's some that are more annoying to deal with, of course, but... Alright, good job, everybody. Wow, who was 44? Was that... That was Jimbles putting in overtime. Okay. And we got new modes here. I don't know what's going on with this. There we go. Okay. Let's see. What did I get? I really want to get a three, like a pure slot, all the sub slots for my Astro Helm, because I'm missing one, you can see here, before December's over, because this is the month we can get it a lot easier. But I don't know if it's gonna happen. It's pretty rare to get a completely filled out piece of gear. But I think we can do it. There's enough time in the month still. I still don't, yeah, Nick, I don't know what team to choose. I love spicy food. I eat this Korean bulldog noodle a lot that I really like, and it's pretty spicy. Sweet is fine. Sweet, actually, I'm not as sweet on as most people. And then sour, I love, like, Sour Patch Kids and lemon stuff. Along with my mints, my trademark mints that I'll have to wake my brain up. I have these lemon drops that Danny gets for me that are real good. And, yeah, I don't know, something about sour. I also like Big Man, where I'm like, I'm tempted to pick sour, honestly. But I could go for any team. Depends on the day and how hungry I am. What are you guys picking? Because sometimes it's nice to pick the team that your friends are picking too, because then you can play together a little more. So I am curious. If you haven't looked at the Splatnet app, you can pull that up and see what other people have picked once you can vote, but that's going to be a week or so. Is it not next week, not next Friday, but the Friday after the 30th is when we can see. Okay. Ashley's making up for, yeah, she missed Big Run, but she's making up for it by playing tonight. Appreciate you putting in the extra work despite not loving the map. But we're doing pretty well. Shiver is spicy, Fry is sweet, and Big Man is sour, so. Jimbles is the Egg Master. Yeah, I feel like you've earned that with that last shift. That was pretty crazy. I think it was because it's either a joke or there was people that were like letting one person put all the eggs in the basket, but I saw someone with 200 something eggs, and it was one person who was doing it. I keep forgetting. See, I got a lot of muscle memory and stuff I have to relearn or unlearn, basically, because I'm so used to just rushing in that it is extremely difficult to not just do that immediately. I do have a stinger, though. Someone's got that. Okay, good. Try to stay back here and get this Moz and get... Oh, I missed. Somebody got it. I feel like my bomb missed, but okay. It worked. Yeah, splitting up a little bit, but not getting too risky is good, because then, you know, whoever... It was, I think, Test Failed that went in to get the the stinger that was back there. And that, oh, I threw that too early. Yeah, so we can have somebody tossing eggs over here. The big thing that I need to get better at is being adaptable to whatever's going on. Because you can have a strat, you can have a plan, but if things are going south or getting a little weird, like they are here with this drizzler, then I shouldn't have. I was like, I can get down there in time, but I didn't decide I was going to do that early enough to make it count. Okay, we got a couple more eggs to get, and we can do it. Oh, I can't get to you, Ashley. Get that one in. There we go. Ugh. See, I was conflicted. I was like, do I revive Ashley, or do I get this last egg? But luckily, there were other people there. A lot of these split-second decisions, they can be tough, because I want to do multiple things, and you can't always play, you know, every angle you want. You gotta be able to, like, quickly weigh which one is the more sensible decision. Alright, let's get back here and get that. Trying to get better at just shooting this vertical slice out without having to go ahead and preemptively get that going. I think I missed that fly fish, but we got the other one. There we go. This thing also, I have to remember, can smack up close. I missed the booyah bomb there by the time I was done. You can smack a lot of salmonids up close by actually hitting them with the wiper. So that's a good way to do extra damage. That's why when you jet in by holding forward, that's why you do that damage more, because it's just you're hitting. It's not even the act of dashing that's doing it. It's just the fact that you're... Whoop! Nope! Messed that up. It's the act that you're hitting them with the sword. We're in a rough spot here. Try to get into a spot. There we go. Okay, get Maws. Ugh! I aimed at the, we got double Maws. Triple Maws. Oh my gosh. Gotta get these eggs in. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it. Oh! Especially not with the steelhead there. 2 more! 1 more! Is someone alive to do it? Oh! Oh, I got revived, but there was no egg around. Yeah, that got crazy. Okay. Good job. Booper Duper just said, Rowlet, my beloved. I do agree with that Rowlet is great, but I don't know where that came from. They're just a Rowlet fan. Oh, they're talking about the Splatfest for Pokemon, yeah. Yeah, that one got a little hectic at the end there. I think if this... Chargers are good for taking out bosses, but I'm like, I would rather have a roller or something else in this rotation. I'm happy it has some of my other favorite weapons, but I'm like, whoever gets stuck with the charger, unless they're a charger enjoyer, they might be struggling with how crazy this can get when stuff piles on. Alright, water break. I'll be right back. Yeah, high tide, Jimbles. Yeah, high tide can get really tough on this map because you're either like really condensed around the egg basket, or you're stuck divided because you want, you know, if you go too far in. Some of the more mobility-based specials like the Inkjet are really helpful because you can kind of, like what I was trying to do when we were warming up was like use it farther towards the ink basket and then go in where it's dangerous, and then when you jump back to your landing spot, you don't have to swim all the way from the end of the boat. But let's see how we do here. There's also some tips. If we get glowflies, I'll show you because we're right near it. If we get glowflies, this is the spot or to stand, because then all the glowflies will come from this way and from over here and root into this one spot for high tide glowflies. So that's something I'll throw out ahead of time so that we're on the same page with that if you're watching and playing. What do we got? Here comes a scrapper. Just let him get all the way over here. Try to take down lessers while we're waiting. Here we go. We're getting it. Is anyone... Okay. Whoever's got the charger is doing a good job of inking that for us. Look at this synergy. Here comes... Oh. I didn't hit it in time. The drizzler's right here, though. Gonna try to get around to get it. There we go. I think I can probably deal with this from here, right? Just barely. The range of the Splattershot Pro is nice. It's just a little tough with ink. Oh, the other one got me. That was a very like stingray sort of thing, shooting through the map where I didn't even realize it was going until I was stuck. Yeah, this is what happens. I went all the way down here, and now I'm stuck on this end of the map. There we go, okay. I was trying to be good and get that stinger out, but it ended up backfiring on me. Ugh. I'm gonna go around and get to the escalator, or elevator. I think otherwise I'm gonna be stuck in a bad spot. Oh, we're so close. Quota. Good job, we got it, okay. Stay alive. Oh, the big shot. Good job, whoever went down there. Ashley, clutch. She was launching tons of eggs right when we needed them at the end. Alright. Is it a night wave? It kind of looked like it was getting dark. Maybe not. I got so used to the big run look that everything looks a little weird now, honestly. Because I got used to that sort of like pinkish red sky that we had going. Oh, I did that. Not on purpose, but sometimes I'm holding my... I'm used to trying, like, in multiplayer, you don't honestly want to let go of your swim form button that often, because you want to just be able to zip around, but there's so many grates on, or at least grates in very crucial spots on this map that it can be tough. Okay, they got that. I'm gonna get this. Get the eggs. But going through the grates on this is like the worst. Not as bad, I guess, as spawning grounds where you die, but still pretty bad. Espeon! Okay, this is a good time to do this and try to help out. I could not get that in time. There we go. Okay, now just don't die from those missiles. We're good, we're good, we're good. Plenty of eggs here. We can quickly get them before things get too hairy. Nope. Ugh. I'm always shooting the drizzler. Too late. Try to get these eggs in quick. There we go. Ugh. Who's down here? I'll get you. If I can. One more egg. I think Espeon's got it. Oh no, they fell through. Okay, we're good. I'm just trying to go down here to revive them, just in case. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. Good job, everybody. Yeah, Nick said they felt the big run was a little anticlimactic. I really enjoyed it. I think they could do more with it. It's one of those balances between, like, story and how people were hyping up the invasion, but also maintaining a gameplay balance and letting us, you know, play on the map. Like, if Wahoo World was really destroyed, that would be bizarre because then we can't use that map anymore. So I figured they weren't going to do that. Shouldn't ink that down there. Okay, we're good. Try to lure this up. There we go. Get that flipper flopper out of here. One of the more advanced strategies that people use a lot that I have not gotten very good at yet is letting the snatchers bring the eggs up to the basket If they come in from like behind the ship, then you know that they're gonna bring the eggs back over the basket when they steal them, which is a something that, oh, that was a bad time to go do that because the scrapper pushed me right in there. There we go. Try that again. Whoa. Oh, I should have let that stay there because I could have squished it. Here we go. So many bosses here. Okay, let's do that. There we go. Oh, I just missed that. Getting stuck down here amongst all the eggs. If you're good. Okay. We're so close. We can do it. Look at that guy. Got his whole stack going on. Ashley, trying to get you. Okay. One. We got it. So yeah, that guy, he flew back over this way. So if I had noticed where he came from, you can kind of track, let them go over the basket, kill them over the basket, and get all the eggs immediately. But that's kind of a more advanced technique. More awareness than I typically have in a frantic salmon run shift. Okay. I thought, yeah, okay, so Nick didn't, they thought the announcement in the lobby. The community kind of, I feel like, honestly, did a bunch of fan edits of, like, the announcement for Big Run in a way that maybe made the bar a little high for what was actually gonna happen. I figured it would be deep cut, just kind of announcing the Big Run. They didn't really put that much of a emphasis on it being like a state of emergency. It was still treated that way, but it was a little like, oh, but actually it's kind of just a fun event, like a Splatfest, so. And the lobby, I do really like the way they did the city, where it was creepy and the music was cool and foreboding, like, and the helicopters were going. I thought that was well handled, even if the jellyfish didn't seem to care. They don't mind if Wahoo's taken, like many of us. Okay, let's get another one going. Yeah, I think I'm just like, if they build on what they did already with Big Run, I'll be happy. I'll be content just trying to get those trophies and the extra awards. But hopefully that was just like a trial run to see what they might do with it in the future. Yeah, there's so much Salmonid stuff in this game. It's interesting that if the DLC has to do with Salmonid, if they continue the trend, we might have Splatoon 3 with a third playable race. I'm still predicting that it's going to be some sort of general fish race that we can customize. Because if you look, Seaside, one of the bands, a couple of the other bands already have like a humanoid fish character that is a band member. So there's a precedent for it. Them creating ink would be a little odd, but I don't know. We kind of set up that people are expecting a playable race with the DLC, like we got with the Octolines from 2. And it is Splatoon 3, so making a third one would make sense, but I don't know if they want to do it. We'll find out. All we know it's going to involve, off the hook, Pearl and Marina, and then potentially their world tour that they're on, so that could be interesting, but I think if there wasn't some sort of cool, tangible reward for completing the DLC like there was with the Octo expansion, people would be disappointed, so they kind of set the bar pretty high with that last one. Salmon, it shouldn't exist, says Nick. Man, we got a gold egg enjoyer over here. No. It sounds like he's just like, we have to kill all of them. No. I wonder if they mean salmonlings or whatever. Okay. Getting a lot of Splatana practice. Another thing I would like to improve is like playing off my teammates and not stepping on their toes a lot, because I think I'm bad with, I almost just like, unless other people are going after a boss or they need my help, I almost don't think about what they're doing that much, which is bad. You want to be aware of, you know, what specials people are, like, I notice some of that stuff, but right now I'm like, okay, this person's on a lift, so I'm gonna go with it. But certain things like stepping in the way of a charger player when they're trying to charge is like, I'm not that aware of that sometimes. go. I hate when a Moz gets you when you're on a fish stick. It looks so weird. But also, it's real bad for you health-wise. There's nowhere to run. Throw some bombs. See, that's a good thing to do if you just can't reach a enemy like the stinger in time, is just, you know, throw some bombs out. There we go. This thing's pretty good at taking down steelheads, honestly. I'm not gonna worry about that one egg because I got a Moz on me. Just bring it back over here. There it is. I'll give up those steelhead eggs if it means the Moz is taken down over here. Okay, they might still be over. Nope, they're gone. That's okay. Someone else, I think, got them. And we got the Inkjet again. This is a really good special for this that I keep getting, but I need to use it a little better, I think. Get out of here, you Cohawk. Yeah, I'm gonna manifest some of the ways I want to improve at the game by saying them out loud to you guys, so that I can hold myself accountable for improving. Because Big Run kind of proved how difficult the game can be when you are going for crazy stuff like getting a ton of eggs. What do we got over here? Who's coming in? Is it a Moz? Because I don't see anything yet. There it is. Yep. Usually if no boss is visible above ground, it's a Moz. Oh, nice. Getting a lot of gold eggs real quick. Scrapper's coming over. Trying to get into position to help with the steelhead in time. Ooh, not quite fast enough. Be ready, this one. Oh. The thing I was just talking about, I didn't want to get in the charger's way, but I kind of did. I think they got their shot still. Anybody around? Look out! Okay. Man, they really ducked and weaved and survived that. I know there's an egg down here, because I see the snatcher. Oh. So many missiles. So close. Ah, I messed that up. You can do this, though. Right? Who's around? Who's around? I'll get you. I'm gonna get killed before I can finish this. Ugh. Okay. Nope. Ah, well, I brought half the team back. Oh no. The missiles are making this really difficult. We're all on the elevator. I don't know if that's good. Here we go. Okay. I don't know if I can get this in time. So close. Ah. I was trying to ink an uninkable wall at the end. I did get my egg in there. Just wasn't enough. Oh, let me see, Ashley. Might have to turn this on here. Nope, not there. I'll be right back. I need to do something. There we go. Okay. We'll just go with this group again since everyone's ready. I fixed it, Ashley. So yeah, I had to do some behind the scenes stuff with my channel, but I had to reactivate super chats and all that stuff, so that should be all going again. Thank you for letting me know that that wasn't up. I appreciate that. Okay. How's everyone doing? Yeah, okay. I think we were doing pretty well there at the end. It just got crazy, and then we couldn't get that quota in time. But we were doing well at keeping each other alive and saving each other, because I noticed a couple times that was a really clutch bomb at the end that revived everyone, but it was a little too late at the end. We needed like 2 more eggs, but we'll get this next one. All right. So yeah, I should say though, I mentioned before we got that wildcard weekend with the Grizzco Slosher. I'm gonna try to stream that if anyone is up for that, because that should be interesting. I want to try. I never got to try that in Splatoon 2, and it's supposed to be one of the better Grizzco weapons. And I do like Gone Fission. If I had to rank the maps, I think Sockeye Station is my favorite of the ones we have currently here. And then, I don't know, Gone Fission and Marooner's Bay, I like both of those. Spawning Grounds, obviously, probably the most hated map. It's not horrible, but it's the one I would probably put at the bottom of the barrel. There's just too many frustrating elements and death traps and stuff. Trying to mentally get back in the game of squidding and kidding, because going over those grates is scary sometimes. Oh. Trying to get a little better at swimming eggs in if I don't have the ink to throw them. That Moz is after me, or did he leave me behind? Okay. Get this guy from here. Almost. Nope. I wanted to try to get him without having to go all the way to the end, because it's a little scary. Yep. Ah. I went in too deep with too slow a weapon. Thank you, Ashley, for the super chat. Salmon Run is a lot more fun when you're streaming. Thank you. I noticed, yeah, Ashley was playing and prepping, because she was posting clips on Twitter. She was prepping for the Splatterday stream, and then it ended up not happening. So in the future, I want to have more ways to communicate stream schedules, but also whether or not I have to change the plans a little bit, that sort of thing. Let's go ahead and just do this, because I want to make sure we survive this. Killer Whale's pretty good on this map when you're high tide and everything is squeezed into this one little area. It goes right down the middle. That fish stick is super annoying. I thought we had taken it out, but it's making it tough to get these eggs. It just keeps covering the ink. But at this point, it's not really worth messing with, because we're almost done with the wave anyways. Oh, it's because there's like 2 left. There we go. I was not paying full attention. Alright. Thank you, guys. Flounder Heights and Brinewater rotation. Is that just in Turf Wars? I'd like to play more of those new maps. Maybe we can jump into that a little bit. I'm not gonna go too late tonight, I think, or too much longer, because I do want to make sure I am attending to Judd and Little Judd here. There we go. Missed that last one. I just instinctively spend ink on snatchers when honestly you don't really need to unless they're causing more of a problem than they are. Oh my gosh. I'm hoping someone will get this guy. Are you gonna... No! I did not mean to fall off. I was like, okay, I'm in a great position to get all these fish sticks. And then I got distracted by steelhead. There we go. Okay. Oop! What? I don't know what happened there. I can't really defend myself. I really thought I had more momentum. And, there we go. Okay. Alright, I'm going crazy with this, because I don't think we're surviving this if I don't. Ugh. Yeah, this is, getting a little dicey here. Thank you. Okay. I think we can still get this if we get some bosses here at the end. Oh my gosh. Yeah. The fly fish just... There we go. We got it. Survive, survive, survive. Thank you. Fly fish just kind of barraged a ton of missiles on one spot because we grouped up a little bit. That was on me for swimming into where everyone was. Alright. Yeah, that was a lot of fish sticks. It ended up being more of a problem than I was thinking. Okay, here we go, Night Wave. If it is blowflies, then back here is the safe place to be. Oh, mud mouths, okay. High tide mud mouths on this is really odd. I'm gonna try to get rid of lessers best I can. Because I don't have the most powerful weapon, but I can ink. There we go. At least the mud mouths will be easy to find. Ugh. I keep wanting to swim the eggs back to the basket, but then it's frustrating that the grates are kind of there. Sometimes I'm not mindful of the little bits of ink that'll slow you down. Get out of here, you big loops. Here we go. Gonna need, yeah, all these goldy ones if we're gonna... I'll leave that to you guys. Okay, I'm gonna go in here and try to get some more. I think otherwise we might be in trouble. We're getting close. Uh-oh. Who's dead? We got enough over here. Okay, good. Watch the small fries. They're everywhere. Go. Okay. Good job. We did it. I don't think we have a Cohozuna this soon, because we just got one, right? Yeah. Wait a little bit longer, it looks like. Yeah, actually, like Sockeye, I think Sockeye Station is the best well-rounded map in terms of like that big center area. You can play a charger, a splatling, a slower weapon, and still survive easy enough. And then there's, I don't know, there's a lot of ways to escape, a lot of maneuverability. I don't think there's any grates that I can think of on it, so that's a plus. Yeah, pretty good. Oh, so test failed. When you play color lock, is the ink that you use is yellow on your team, and the Salmonids have purpley blue? Is that indigo or whatever? I'm interested in, because usually the Salmonids have that green color, but if you're using yellow, I'm assuming they don't give them green still, because that would be too close. And you get the hard mode of this game. I've heard people play in black and white, which seems like that would be really difficult. Let's get another one. Oh, did we? I don't know if Espion can try joining them. There's one grate on the tower. Oh yeah, that, but booper duper, that is true. But it hangs over, I think, there's not a grate over water, basically, is the thing I hate. Even on high tide, I think that grate is over land. Whereas, yeah, Marooner's, it has those grates, but in high tide, you're right over water. Green is the same. Okay, green and yellow is kind of weird for them to do for color lock, but... Someone was playing around with stuff and I saw was using some specials that aren't available in Salmon Run and some colors that weren't available, and it was interesting to see how some of that stuff worked. Like the Zipcaster and the Big Bubbler seemed like they would work really well in Salmon Run, but they don't exist. There's so many specials already compared to, I think Splatoon 2 only had 4 specials, so I think you always got the same 4. Just, you know, mixed and matched with your team. Whereas there's so many specials now that, yeah, you're not going to consistently always get Crab Tank or some of the more useful ones. I keep having luck with getting Inkjet a bunch of times. Alright, we got normal. Should be getting down onto these lifts and inking the sides of them. So that's pretty crucial. If you're gonna get down here. Yeah, there we go. I want to keep these lessers off of this if I can. and that. Oh, they're jumping up because they're like, hey. Yeah, see, if you make it where they can't get up on a thing, they will jump eventually. It's in their programming. That's why when you do blowflies, you will get... Oh, did it fall back down? It's okay, boy. You can take the lift. There you go. Oh, let me get this guy. But when you do glowflies, if you try to stay on the wall too long, the chum will jump up there and get you. Oh, man. Did not mean to hit the elevator like that. Just trying to throw it, but I got too close to the edge. Espeon. Ah. I got stuck. As soon as I missed my my egg throw, threw me off in so many ways. There we go. Moz is not making it easy on us. When I see someone in trouble, I tend to get splatted too, because I'm like, oh, I gotta help them, I gotta help them. It turns that in my brain where I feel like if I don't help somebody in time, oh, that's why we gotta ink the walls on there. Ah, and they got splatted. If I don't help someone in time, I feel like I'm failing the team, but sometimes you gotta get into a safe position and then throw a bomb or something. That was a rough one. We can roll that again. Yeah, Sockeye's pretty good for glowflies. This map is a little tougher, but if you get a high tide, yeah, if you know where to stand on this one for glowflies, you can get them all just to file in one spot. So it's not bad. Oh, my meter is full. I didn't even realize. Okay. Test failed yet. They got a little far away, but that was okay. I was trying to find, I was like, someone's alive. Oh, they're down on the dock. The chances of us all getting to them in time are pretty low. That's alright. Okay. I'm gonna check what the tide is, so don't jump on the elevator when it's high tide. There's more mental decisions I have to make on this map than I normally would have on other ones, I'm realizing. At least it feels that way when I'm trying to figure out, should I be, you know, inking this, inking that? Where'd that Drizzler go? It landed there already. That. Try to keep this charger safe, so they can take other stuff down for us. There we go. Yeah, I don't like not being able to swim right up to the basket, because it feels like I have to throw the egg, and that's such a waste of ink if you can swim up to it. Or I could do this. That's a little bit of a waste, though. This would be a great... I don't want to waste both my specials, but this will be cool. There we go. Alright. Get all these out of here quick. I'm dead. Ah, shouldn't have gone so deep in there. Reef Slider's not as useful, so I don't feel bad using it. But bomb, thank you. Ah, no, no, no. I was really hoping to get that fly fish out of there. Now I'm just fighting for my life to even live this. And unless we can get the eggs at the end, I think we're out. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna shuffle the group again. That was a rough one. Yeah, I got the silver trophy. I think we can end by going and checking that out. I don't think I have room in my locker for it, but... And like I mentioned, I was a little disappointed not to get the gold, but I was off by 13. At least it wasn't like 1, or I saw people that had 1 less egg than the quota to get top 5%. And it was lower than I thought top 5 was going to be. But again, I think we got room to improve and grow. As you can see, as we just wiped. No, I think having a goal with a gold trophy is good to work towards. I don't know if we're going to get Cohozuna trophies next time, though. It might be a different King Salmonid. That's one of my thinkings, is that we might have a new King Salmonid debuted with each big run, so we get a different set of trophies. But we'll see. I'm gonna get some water while we get a new room going. Be right back. Okay. I think I'm still feeling the week or so that I've taken off from the game. That happens a lot, where I really have to get my firing and my movement and stuff on point. I'm not quite there yet. And again, this isn't the easiest map. We are on Executive VP. We'll get used to it, though. It's an old map, but a newer map, technically. I really hope they add Ruins of Arc Polaris, because I never got to play that, and it looked like a really cool map. Alright. Ashley's back. Let's get that Zuna. Yeah. I think she's got a full meter, I've got a full meter. Just gotta make it to the end of a shift, and we'll have another Zuna here. That's the new term. Busting out the candles, thank you, Jimbles. Summoning the Cohozuna. If we can manage to take a Cohozuna down and I get 20, I don't think there's a badge for that. I think you have to get, is it 10, 100, and 1,000 are the badge levels. But if we can get a Cohozuna kill, I think I might call it a night and take it a little easy here with everything going on. Okay. Thank you guys for being here either way. It's good to get back into it. I don't want to go too long without playing, or else I start to get so rusty that it's frustrating to feel like my skills slip a little bit. Get that going. See what's on the way. Got that Drizzler. Okay. There goes that Charger. They're gonna get him. Almost. That's okay. They won't get another one off. I'm gonna help take these out. Good job. Let's just pile these on the lift. Why not? Or just throw them straight in the basket. That's an option too. Ugh, another stinger over here. This is a really bad setup for me because I got moths after me. I'm gonna have to go immediately after killing this. Okay. Trying to get back to the basket in time. There we go. Ugh. When it's a lot easier to get those eggs in the basket for me when the elevator isn't up, weirdly. Even though I don't think it blocks it, necessarily. Okay, everyone's starting to come up here. All the bosses are aggregating around. This is when we can easily get all these eggs. We don't get missiled. There we go. Hang on, everybody. We can do this. Uh-oh. Keep that basket nice and inked up. Here we go. Oh, no time. The eggs didn't even really appear. They just kind of popped into the air at the end there. Disappeared as soon as they came out of the maws. Alright, good first wave, everybody. And I got 2 reef sliders this time. Ashley, I can see getting better every time we play. She's been practicing. She missed big run, but she's doing well regardless. Come on, maws. Oh, that's gonna be right on the edge. We can get it here. Got it? Okay, good, good, good. I don't think that steelhead's gonna try to fire until it gets a little closer, but I want to be ready. Here it is. There we go. Okay. That's my job a lot of the time with the charger, is to ink the fly fish, take out the steelhead before they can get too far forward, or no, get too close and spit on us with their weird sacks. There we go. Uh-oh. Come on, Maz. You're killing me here. Ugh. Can't time it when I'm too busy trying to get moss. What? There we go. Okay. Should have the eggs here. We can just get them in there. Okay. Ooh. I might use this on this guy. This is risky. Thanks for the boost, Cohawk. Yeah, this is not great. Run away! I just really wanted to take that stinger out before it got everybody. Okay, good job, everyone. Can I get any more of these before we... Whoop, nope. Very risky play with the charger, but I think it helped because I just needed to use the reef slider anyways. Uh-oh. Things are getting a little chunky. That was too crazy of a play. We should be alright. Okay, high tide. We all just descended on that guy. He couldn't do anything. I really want like a way to swim right up to the basket, but obviously that's not how this map works. Is this gonna be a time to do this? I think so. There we go. I'm gonna use this to just jump on here. Take all these guys out. Oh. Good job with that ink strike. Get this out of here. Too many bosses. It always feels like we'll get plenty of eggs, and then the probability of actually getting them all in the basket ends up being pretty low when it gets crazy like this. Ooh. That one's after me. Good. Oh no! Couldn't get the flipper flopper in time. He's gonna live to flop another day. Yeah, go for your specials, everyone. This is the last hurrah. Don't be afraid to use them. I don't know if that pro... Okay. Get these in here. Oh no! I have no time. Nope, I'm dead. Ah, we ran out of time to get the quota. I survived, but we were 2 off. Yeah, that was close. That was another one where all the eggs were there, but we were having a tough time getting around all the killer whales and everything. The little inkfish kids get so sad when they have the Splatana. Regardless of whether they win or lose, they look like Ash just lost a Pokemon battle. Alright, let's... Well, maybe I should stick with this group, because we're doing well, and I think our meters are full. We had that, yeah. Need a couple more seconds. Another good reason to to wrap up here soon is we're hitting the time when I notice everyone's using the internet, and the bit rate is always tougher to come by, close to like 8 o'clock Eastern. 7 to 8 feels like the worst time to stream because everyone else is doing stuff with the internet, and that's just kind of how it goes. That was another thing I've been working on, is trying to get better connection, but the options aren't great in this area. Oh no, Ashley's so ashamed. So yeah, I'm hoping to figure something out. On a positive note though, yeah, I've been getting out of my comfort zone, trying to be a little more ambitious with improving stuff with the channel, and the future is looking good, hopefully. Yeah, at least in some ways. But yeah, we'll have to see if we can get a better... I would love to be able to just stream and have it look like a normal video, because that was what prevented me from streaming when we got out of the Wii U era into the Switch era. I was kind of like, I don't know if I can... The videos definitely look better when they're rendered and not streamed, but I found a happy medium for now. Just got to deal with it being crunchy occasionally. Okay, I'm gonna focus. Let's get this Cohozuna. My view isn't all weird. Alright, we got high tide. I think it's a night wave. If it's glowflies, everyone stand to the right side of the basket. Oh, it's fog. Okay. Still a time when it's good to lure bosses back because you can get the goldies right next to the basket. And that's a good way to get those golden eggs in if they drop 10 of them, like they do sometimes. Oh, I got a crab tank. This would be great if we got the Zuna. I'm gonna just call it that now. I feel like a Johnny-come-lately here, where I just started calling it Zuna. Thank you. Sometimes the Cohawk can give you a little boost. There's the Goldie. Okay, I'm gonna let it get a little closer. Try to deal with these fly fish. There we go. Come on, Goldie. Taking your sweet time, huh? Get the steelhead out of here. There we go. Oh, they didn't drop a ton, but still good. There's another one on the way anyways. Oh, they turned back. There we go. That should be plenty as long as we survive this. I'd love to go in and get that stinger before it kills us. Because it's looking a little dicey. You guys got the last couple eggs? Nope. Well, you do, but I should not have tried to go in after the stinger. Sometimes I just can't handle when a boss is pummeling us. I want to get it. There we go. And often it's not worth it if we're kind of ending the wave anyways. Okay, good job, everyone. Alright. Got the pro out of the way. If we do get a Cohozuna, I'm gonna have to use the charger at some point, so hopefully not on the Cohozuna again. Oh! Goldie seeking. We're getting some good, decent, not that difficult waves, honestly. Love to hear that sound. Then it speeds up every time. Okay. This is one of those special waves, though. Like Tornado, you get so many eggs, but then you gotta deal with the Snatchers taking all of them. Or not, you know, you don't have to deal with it. This one you do have to deal with the Snatchers taking all of them. Okay, we're gonna have to find another Goldie here, though, if we want to get enough. One more should hopefully be good if we all descend upon it. Oh, there it is. Get it, nice. Okay. If you want to throw them up on the lift or in that direction, that might be good. I think the quota is probably well within our range here. Here we go. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, how are we doing? Is that enough, or do we need one more? Okay, we got it. I'm going against my ingrained overfishing. Oh, this is perfect. I was doing too much high score attempts in the big run. Now it's just like, yeah, we survived. Don't worry about it. Go back into survival mode. Let's just make it to the Cohozuna if we can. Okay. Good job, everybody. Vimo indeed. Jimbles has his... Yeah, I'm gonna get the charger for the Cohozuna again. Man, I have crab at least. And you know what? I should be using crab. Oh, we're down here. I should be using crab as much as I can. Where are they coming from? I was gonna stay up here and use my crab, but I don't need to. We're doing okay. Alright, let's go. Let's get both of those, but that's okay. Get it this time. Oh, not. I thought I had it. But then my crab ran out just in the worst time. There, good job. Yeah, use those specials, everybody. Don't be afraid. This is the one weapon you do want to get kind of up in the mix, because then you hit all the Salmonid and do extra damage. Let's see if we can get Ashley back. Uh-oh. All those eggs are getting away. That's okay, as long as we got some of them. I think a huge stack got away. Our efforts were a little split, because there's bosses all over the place over here. Moz can't get me on here. Oh, that's getting a little intense. Okay, we got quota. Everybody, hold on. Oh, we're gonna have a low tide Cohozuna. As long as we survive this. 2, 1. Good job, everyone. Come back. Alright, I'm gonna try to get into a good spot. I'm gonna do my crab tank as soon as I get a good aim on this guy, because this is really good to do damage to the Cohozuna itself, and then I'll struggle with the charger and worry about that after. I'm getting a lay of the land here a little bit before I go right into it. Okay, let's do it. Oh, he's trying to land on me. Speaking of the lay of the land. Yeah, look how much damage we did already. We can get those. He's already about half. I don't want to get too hopeful, but we're doing pretty well so far. Come here, scrapper. Uh-oh. Ashley! I'm gonna die, but I want to try to help snipe you. Ugh. Someone else got you. Okay, good. Yeah, use those specials. There we go. Not gonna be able to get that guy from this angle. Okay. We're so close. Couldn't get that last gold egg, but I think we got this if we just do damage. Focus on damage. Oh no. I'm getting overrun by stuff. We're so close. Take him out. Yeah, good job. Whoop. There we are. Everyone come back alive. We did it. This is Cohozuna number 20 for me, which is crazy. Yeah. And we got a silver scale. Good job, everybody. Go team, go team. Espeon test failed. Ashley all did great. I managed to, I think having low tide was nice because I got to hang back with that charger and not get too in the mix. All right, man, Espeon putting in extra work with all those gold eggs. I think I'm content with that. Let's, and there we go. We got, oh, we were so close to getting another helmet, but that's all right. I think I'm fine finishing up with the Cohozuna victory. And, oh, we gotta get out of here. I think I might be able to check my stats from in here. And then we can see proof that I've taken down that many Cohozuna with you guys by my side. What did we get? Oh, not the 3 sub gear that I wanted. That's all right. Okay, come here, Mr. Grizz. Rewards. Yeah, look at that. King Salmonids defeated 20. I've got up to 20. This is crazy to be like, wow, I've collected 26,000 golden eggs. I pushed that button so many times. I've rescued 1,000 crew members. We're almost at 1 million power eggs collected too. And that's a drop in the bucket compared to some people who have been playing so much. Should I spend my hard-earned gold? Ashley, thank you so much. Good job, Stinky Squad. We did it. We did. I'm gonna save my silver. We are very close to having enough copper to get something good, like this cool banner that looks like the Salmonids drew it themselves. I don't know if I want to spend the gold on that one. Honestly, I feel like a lot of the stuff that I could use my gold on, I'm not that into. I'd probably rather get this poster. Let's do it, because we got that already. There's not many options for spending your gold scales, honestly. So let's do, where'd that one? I'm gonna get this poster. This is a classic Salmon Run poster from the Splatoon 2. I was gonna say the first game. The first game with Salmon Run. I'm gonna use my gold on it. There we go. Oh, and we got it. We didn't unlock anything else, so I do need to use more copper, I think. That was what I was trying to figure out before. I'm gonna save, and I only need 12 more, and we'll get this, and then we should unlock the last slop suits. I think that's how it'll work. Okay, let's finish by going to the locker, because I want to show you guys that trophy and how honkin' big it is. Is it Mima, Mimo, or Vimo? I think people say Vimo for the way the Inklings speak. I gotta put my cool gear back on. Get out of this stuff. There we go. And, yeah, let's go to the lockers. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit this trophy in there. I wish I could just stick it on top, but we gotta unlock the bigger locker at some point. I think I'm a handful of levels away from getting that. What level? Yeah, we're only one level away, I think, from getting the taller locker from when I remember. Look at this thing. It's crammed full of stuff. It's very haphazard, but that's what my locker looks like. I just kind of threw a bunch of stuff I like in here. There's a bunch of things falling all over the place. A fishbone. Let's look at all our stuff. There it is. Look how big this is. It would take up like half my locker to put it in here. Bonk. Just drop it in there and have it break everything. I might implement it in my locker later because it is very good. I do love the Cohozuna is probably my favorite Salmonid, boss Salmonid, you know. Technically a king, but it's the same thing. I guess in the Japanese version, King Salmonids are called boss Salmonids because they didn't call boss Salmonids that. They were called like big game salmon. So the localization kind of had to call there are king salmon in real life, so it worked out, but it's kind of weird where it's like, oh, they didn't use boss Salmonid and now they did, and it's confusing. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. A little bit of a shorter stream tonight, but I had fun with everybody. Got to tell my harrowing tale. Appreciate you listening and hanging out, and we shook off some of the rust. I'm gonna try to play the Wildcard this weekend, so if you want to join me, check that out. If you're not able to, that's fine. There'll be a video version as well. We've got that to look forward to, and if you want to leave a like, maybe subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you next time for more Splatoon 3. Look at this guy's head. This is a helmet, but it's very woobly looking. Looks good. I'm a fan. I'll see you guys then. Good night.